Dave, where are you from? I don't know much
Detroit.
about you. You are Detroit.
Yes.
And you're here for what? Are you doing gigs?
No, I was just doing Artie and Anthony yesterday. My best bud, and then
and he's mad at me. He confronted me in the lobby.
I just asked what your problem was.
Chad Zumach said he was cool.
Chad Zumach told me to make a Team Neil shirt.
Chad Zumach's a fucking cunt.
Yeah, there you go.
So Dave's basically I thought he was cool, and Dave's confronted me in the lobby.
I just said, what is your problem with me? I didn't understand why I'm on vacation with my family.
He goes,
and all
you're
of a sudden,
60.
a 58-year-old girl is on a radio show crying because I took advantage of an opportunity. Because there's always a fucking dinosaur who's got to be pissed off when somebody comes in a little bit later. And on top of it, you were going to guest host the show the following week, but instead Artie came back because Artie came back. So how is that my fault?
I was only going to get a half a week. It makes no sense.
And you and I got along, so I didn't understand why you got pissed off at me.
Huh?
I just didn't understand why you took it out on me.
You were using, and then he goes. I said, well, this is just the radio. It's just radio. It's radio.
You did mention his name over and over and over.
And over to the point that Jim and Sam were saying that Anthony was sending me a limo to the airport to drive him to a Super Bowl party. You didn't attack Keith. You didn't attack Anthony.
I did.
When you went on the show later that day, you didn't say anything to Artie. You didn't say anything to Anthony.
You did pussy
You did
out
it right here when nobody else was around, to nobody's face.
You did pussy out a little bit because you did Anthony's show that
and I
same
never
day
did
and
a goddamn thing to you.
Yeah, because Artie doesn't let you say shit because he's on whatever he's on, and he never lets any fucking conversation just happen. He always has to say, and then Howard, who gives a fuck? Howard's not bringing you back, you fat fuck. Plus Howard sucks anyway. Howard sucks. I know I'm not supposed to say that here, probably.
Yeah. Well, you can say whatever
you say what you want.
Come on, man. He's better than Cumia? Really?
No, not at all.
I've listened to. I never listened to Howard when he was, but when I listened to YouTube, he's never funny. He's never funny like Cumia's funny. So Artie's like, Howard, Cumia's right here. Why don't you fucking kiss his ass, you fat fuck? He's signing your checks now.
I see.
You fat fuck.
Right.
No, I'm just trying to get off so I don't say Dave Landau.
Right.
Do you feel bad about what you said about Dave?
We got along.
I was just using him as an example of like what was happening, and Dave was saying in the lobby.
But you understand that when you are like, I'm getting treated unfairly. Artie's a fat fuck. Dave Landau shouldn't be co-hosting. It should be me.
Bill Schultz is a cunt. Joanne should take her tits out.
Yeah.
You're not exactly being supportive of the platform.
I feel like you're not all for the network.
Yeah, I have my bad days. I'm just saying.
You're a bit of a selfish lover.
Yeah, but it's one day a week. Again, if I was 4 days a week, I'd be in line. I'd be bringing in a fucking AR-15 to work. Like, I'd be all fucking signed up. You know what I mean?
You're not Dave Landau. You're not getting those 4 day a week spots.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. How is it to do 4 days a week there? It's fun.
It's wonderful. The pay's great.
It is.
They paid you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God.
Well, you think he's flying in from Detroit to do gigs
I told him I would do it for nothing, just to sit there with the great one.
I just agreed to more than Kevin. They didn't say a number.
So you'd rather
ridiculous.
That's the other shit is they would rather have Dave and pay him than have you for free.
Well, I mean, even like this week right now, Dave's in town. Like,
sure.
Dave has a family in Detroit. He's not coming from Detroit to New York for free.
No, of course not.
He's getting paid to sit in with Ant.
Are you doing gigs at all?
No, I was going to get up, but I went out to eat with some of my family and stuff to see while I was here.
Okay. He went out because he's getting paid.
Sure.
He's good. The trip's paid.
Plus, Dave goes, well, why you shitting on me? I go, because I just was pissed that, he said, well, they're giving guys opportunity. Maybe I said Bennington and Rich Voss. It's like, they have nothing.
No,
they're not going to sign them. So why are you putting guys who are definitely not going to be on the, no, but I said it on the show. I go, if Dave's that good, give him my slot. I'd be glad to give it to him.
He doesn't need your slot. He's already Anthony's backup coach.
I'm not going to go from 4 to 1.
Then he says,
yeah, he's got 4 days now.
Yeah, why are you going to 1?
Then I said, why do you think we're here? He goes, well, I thought. I go, no, we're here because of the fucking controversy. They didn't even, you guys had never heard of him until I said his name, right? And then that show, you said, we should have him on.
Sure.
With Anthony.
Heard his name.
With Anthony.
Well, thank you for getting me on.
So this whole thing of like,
again, I didn't have a problem up with you or start this. I was just
in the
asking
lobby,
why
you're like, what the fuck are you doing? You're a 58-year-old man. Like,
I said you're a grown man. What is your problem with me?
No, you said you're a 60-year-old man. Like,
I'm
what?
sorry,
I said you want to fight. I said you want to fight now. Like, I don't know.
No,
I don't know what's
you call him a
happening.
dinosaur and a 58-year-old girl. Actually,
well, yeah, it's fine with me.
You did say like you're the young buck, and there's always like a dinosaur that comes in.
There is though,
right? And that's Kevin. In this case.
it's him and his own fucking brother. He's all pissed off because your brother's a millionaire and does movies and does all this stuff, and you have a podcast. So congratulations on all your success.
A lot of people are millionaires. I like when people go, you're a millionaire. Like, that's a lot of money in Manhattan. And in Detroit it probably is, but it doesn't get you far here.
You live in Jersey, fuckface.
Huh?
You live in Jersey.
Wouldn't you like to
Stop pretending that you live in Manhattan like you're making
not.
it.
I'm just saying I'm renting.
You'd like to have your brother's money.
Wouldn't you?
I'd like to have your brother's money.
Sure.
How do you know how much money does he have?
I mean,
a piece of the Chappelle show. He's doing more than we do.
He's doing quite
the highest selling DVDs ever.
I doubt he has more than you.
He's got more than me.
I doubt it.
Piece of the Chappelle
He's
show.
got more than me and Dave, that's for sure.
Combined.
Okay. Well, then you guys win. I don't know what I'm doing here.
You shit all over me.
No, dude. You're in the lobby, fucking talking like
a man to a man, as opposed to doing it on Twitter.
You said I got a family.
Back, yeah.
No, and then he's like,
lady.
I said let's save it for the radio. And he's like, goes, why don't we just talk about? I goes, because that's why we're here. You fucking idiot. You Midwestern fucking plow fucker.
Fuck you.
You think he fucks plows?
Your career's slowly gone, just like your hair. You fucking nothing. You've done absolutely nothing with your career. You're pissed. You've been on this earth.
Heard of you until I mentioned your name on fucking Jim and Sam.
No one knows who you are,
Really,
Kevin.
dude?
Wow,
you're
20 years in the business, you have 2,000 more followers than me.
Okay,
congratulations,
man. Never heard of you.
Congratulations on
Jim
all your
Norton
success.
He's been on the radio for 20 years.
He had heard of me.
No, he's lying.
How does
when
it
I
feel?
said that show, he goes, I never heard of him.
Why am I yelling? Why am I stooping to the level of a fucking sociopath?
Right, I'm a sociopath.
If I want to listen to you scream,
Jersey.
I'll just turn on to you barely do an hour of your own show.
Oh, wow.
God, you're so useless, dude. And the fact that you would even come at me over nothing.
I like Kevin.
I love arguments.
Me too.
So here's the thing.
He's so dumb.
He's so dumb.
Oh, he's so dumb because that's what I do.
No, he's so dumb.
That's what I say. You're a fucking toddler. Look at the
He's
tantrum.
so dumb. He thought we were here because he's talented.
And you're raising
He's like, no, maybe call me a recommender. I go, no, we're here because of this, you fucking idiot.
I'm sorry, Jim, would you not take a recommendation from Anthony Cumia?
I probably will. For a healthy lifestyle, no. But for a comedian, yeah.
Although Jim,
and I said, let's save it for when we get on the air. Goes,
and no one knows who the fuck you are, and you've been around for 35 years, and
everybody
knows no one knows who you are.
Everybody knows.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do know. I remember when I watched your most recent Comedy Central special when I was a sophomore in high school, and I also remember,
good, right?
Yeah,
you
it was
steal
great.
some jokes from
it?
it?
It's fantastic because you
Dude,
still.
I know the Midwest comics. I know the Midwest
today.
comics. I know the Midwest comics. You're all hacks, and you all think you're fucking brilliant.
Is that why Anthony has me on the show over you?
That was it. You know that's a sensitive point for Kevin.
No, but I mean, is that why? Because I'm so hacky, or because Artie's a fat ass? What else is it?
He's a fat.
What else is the stuff that you don't say to people's faces? Because you're a failure of a man.
I'll say it right now. Whatever you want me to say, just tell me what to say. I'll say it right now.
Why would you're the one
you
that
right
brought
now?
it
You
up?
want to fucking go to? You want me to just punch you right in your fucking fat face?
In my fat? I'm fat now.
Yeah,
look
you're
at you. You look like
fat.
a fucking pumpkin on meth.
How old are you?
Huh?
You're fucking fat. You're all like,
How am
I'm
I
fat. I don't eat right. I'm a Midwestern fat comic. That's
really
the same act. I'm fat. I'm fat.
I yell a lot. I steamroll conversations so people that run a network don't want me on their show.
What?
That's all you do is step on people's lines, then you shit on fucking Artie for doing the same. You won't even let me get a line in now, you loud fucking bitch.
I said when I saw you in the lobby.
You're a girl. You're a fucking high school girl.
And you're
fuck you and your AARP card, you nothing.
You're a Bobby Kelly
Don't worry,
wannabe.
if you stay in this business, you're going to make it.
He's fat and he's short.
How
he's like a Bobby Kelly. You're fat!
How so?
Take off your fat shirt. Take off your shirt.
Take off your wiggly chin.
You're fat.
Your fat wiggly chin.
Let's take our shirts off. There's only one way to settle.
Yeah, there's only one way to settle it.
I would say the guys taking their shirts off would settle it.
Will you guys take your shirts off?
I can't because I'm too white, but I'm not fat.
You're fat.
What if you
Look at you.
Just
I'm
lift
fat.
up your shirts. Just so I can see. Okay.
Fine, and here we go.
You're fat, you fat fuck.
How am I fat?
Dave,
this is all you have?
Dave, you are a little
I'm a little overweight.
You're a little fatter than Kevin.
No, he's fat, and how are you, 30?
Not taking sides.
How am I what?
You're 30 years old?
I'm 106, Kevin.
No, well, you're a fat fuck. For 30?
I'm 35. I'm a recovering addict.
Midwest, your wife is probably fat.
No, she's
everybody's
not.
Fat.
Not as fat as your pig of a wife.
Okay, well, you've
Who I
never
was
met
having
her, but
fun
my wife,
fucking last night.
my wife's hot.
Oh, is she hot?
Yeah.
Is she? Is that why are we screaming about her looks on your stupid 1 hour show?
I mean, dude, I got to show you're nothing. No one's heard of you until I mentioned your name on this fucking show.
Well, oddly enough, all of Anthony's fans had heard of me. Comedy Central's heard of me in the last decade, as opposed
Comedy
to you.
Central? Oh, I'm scared.
Well, I'm Kevin. I've been on
Central.
nothing.
I got a premium blend spot coming out. 4.5 minutes.
And this is how
this shit's gonna take off.
And this is how
they're gonna fly me first class. Get that fucking more.
And this is how obsolete you are, because you don't even know that Premium Blend went off 15 years ago when you were
Don't yell faggot
relevant.
in the hallway, Kevin.
Yeah, there's other shows.
Tell him not to yell faggot in the hallway.
So where's he going now?
He saw Mark Norman walking
Don't
around.
curse in the hallway.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I stopped. Because I'm a pro.
Is Mark not coming in?
You are.
No, he's afraid.
Where is he?
I think he must be doing Nikki Glazer's
Probably
show.
doing
doing Nikki, but he-
Nikki's show.
So
Gave him a big thumbs
what is
up.
it that I did to you? Can you talk? Like, do you
Dude,
have
you're
any
just a
coping
nothing.
skills?
No one's ever heard
You're
of you.
nothing.
I did
That's
wanna
why
say
you're not
real
a
quick,
co-host.
Dave Landau will be on This Is Not Happening March 16th on Comedy Central.
Thank you.
Oh
Yeah,
my
just
God!
getting
So you're
there.
on for like 2 minutes?
No, it's probably about 15.
I doubt it.
Yeah, no, it is.
They usually have like 20 guys.
How would
whenever
you
they
know?
see
You
a
haven't
promo-
done anything on the network
I know,
in 2
because it's
decades.
a waste of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
Oh, so your
It's a waste of
podcast is
time.
why you're selling out amphitheaters?
I'm not doing amphitheaters.
You're not doing
We don't
anything.
even say those faggy words.
You're welcome
on
to
the East
open for
Coast.
me anytime
Say
that you
theaters.
want. If you want to get back to some of the clubs
Amphitheaters.
you used
Go
to play
fuck
in the
your fat
90s.
wife, your fat doughy wife.
I'll fuck your fat wife.
Probably looks like Bobby
And
Kelly
your
with a
fucking no
weave.
coping skills school shooter kids.
What?
And I'll wait till your daughter's fucking 18, and then I'll fuck her. And then when you see me, you'll see.
Whoa,
do
no.
something.
Don't
Go to
fight-
prison.
don't
You can't be
Kevin.
violent. Kevin, no, you can't be
Don't hit
violent.
each other. Don't-
Kevin,
Look at
no.
how fucking
Hit
fat
me.
you are,
Go
you
to
fat
you
fuck.
think I'm
Don't talk
afraid?
about my
No,
fucking
no.
daughter.
So don't fucking talk about my wife.
She's a fat fuck. You brought up my
You're a
wife.
fat piece of shit.
You're a
Get
fat
it. All
fuck,
right.
dude.
Get out of here if you want to start.
No.
Get outta here.
No, Kevin, you can't do that.
Get out of here.
No touching, no touching.
You talk about my fucking kids. I
You
will
talk about
fuck
my
you up.
family. You started
I talk
it.
about your
family's
fat
off
fucking wife.
limits. Fuck you.
Your
You've never
fat
even seen my wife. She's
I know
hot
she's
as
fat
fuck.
because you're fat.
Oh, is that why?
If you're fat, she's gonna be
You're
fat.
fat,
trust
you
me.
fucking douchebag.
I'm fat?
You worthless,
You're like a
gross
retard.
pig.
Let's try
a
seats,
retard.
Yeah, musical chairs.
Yeah, Kevin, you switch with Sam.
Yay! Here you go. You're good.
I'm gonna fuck you up after the show, dude.
Oh,
I'm really afraid of you, dude.
Yeah,
I'm really
you're
afraid
little
of
and
you.
you're fat.
Yeah, and
All
you're
right.
You're little and
Fucking
you're fucking
coward.
queer. God, you're the worst.
Fucking kids. He talks about my kids. What a fucking coward.
How did I talk about your kids?
You're
When you
gonna
sat
fuck
there
my
screaming
daughter?
at my
You're gonna
family.
fuck my daughter?
Yeah, I said, how about that? How do you like it when I
You're gonna
insult your
fuck
family?
my daughter.
How do you like it when I insult your
Oh,
family?
you're a fucking piece of shit.
I did absolutely nothing to you, dude. I did
you're gonna
nothing
fucking,
to you.
You're fucking dead. You're fucking dead.
Fuck you, Kevin. You're worthless. You're
I know,
nothing.
I know, but you're dead.
You're a bitter, broken
Watch your back.
record.
Watch your back.
You're a bitter, broken
until you
record.
get your 4
You know
o'clock
what?
flight.
I'm sorry. I
Spirit
shouldn't have said
Airlines.
that. You pissed me off.
Okay,
I
well, you're a
shouldn't
piece
have
of
said
shit.
that was
right,
over
you're
the
gonna
line.
fuck my daughter. Okay.
I apologize, Kevin. But you're sitting
Can we
here
go to
talking
commercial?
about my wife
No, but
and my
I gotta say
family.
this. You guys can argue all you want, but you were both being very personal. I'll say
Yes.
both of you guys were being very personal.
I could see where
I
it
wouldn't
would-
have said any of the. I wouldn't have mentioned your wife or your kids, and I wouldn't have mentioned your wife. That both of you
apologize
guys
for
got
my
very
part.
personal.
I don't apologize.
You guys
But you
both
do
got very
apologize.
I do
personal.
apologize.
Okay, Dave Landau apologized.
Yeah, for that line, you guys
That
both,
was-
you both
that was
got
a
very
lot.
personal. You
I
both got very
apologize to Bill Schultz, but not to Dave.
Okay, all right, that's a start.
personal. Yeah, you start with her.
That's a start. You know.
Start with her.
But yeah, you guys did get very personal, both of you guys. I know these.
I went too far on that.
All right,
Where's
but
Dave?
yeah, but at least you said 18. I mean, you did.
Right. You still had your head about you.
I did.
Yes.
But yeah, we can never have it. There can never be any touching. It can
Right.
only be arguing is okay. You can
I'll just
argue
look
all
But
for
if
day
you
long.
want to talk about the format of it without screaming and yelling at me,
No, I
why
don't wanna
wouldn't
talk about it anymore.
Why wouldn't I take advantage of doing 4 days on a show? Why wouldn't I do that, Kevin?
No, of course you would. Why would you not?
So why would
But why,
you get
why would I?
angry
Why
at
would I
me?
take it well? I wasn't angry at you. I was pissed.
But you
and
came
Keith the
on
cop
this show-
called in. I just brought up your name because they didn't know you, so it became like a punchline that Dave Landau was doing 4 days a week, and no one's ever heard of you.
Yeah,
No one's ever heard of you, man.
Okay, all
That's
right.
the thing, though.
Have you
think
heard of
you're
me,
famous.
Jim?
You're not.
I have.
Jim's heard of me.
Yeah.
So
You've
Anthony
heard of
wanted
me.
to give me
I
a
know you
chance.
haven't.
I don't
Yeah.
see why that's.
Huh?
I think-
Anthony wanted to give me a chance. I don't see why that's a problem.
I think.
Okay, but you live in Detroit. Are you going to move here, do a show
if
one
I
day
have
a week?
to, of course. Why not?
You have to? You're going to move
I
here for
can't
1 day a
fly
week.
in?
You're going to do 1 day a week here.
How do I know? I don't know what the contract would be. I don't know
I'll
what
tell you, you
their
can't
offer
afford
is.
it. Even on Spirit, you can't afford it. Okay.
Why can't I afford it?
Because they don't pay you enough to cover your fucking $25 check-in bag.
It is more expensive to fly now than it used to be. To Kevin's point,
to Kevin's point, they do
it
charge
gets
you for checked
expensive to
luggage.
fly.
However,
I wouldn't fly in to do this show.
Especially
It's expensive.
Spirit.
Spirit is
Even if you have a carry-on, it's like
yes.
$15, right?
Even on Spirit?
35.
Yeah.
Wow.
35, actually.
Wow,
Shit.
yeah. Yeah, I would probably try to pack everything into a carry-on.
Yeah.
Just because the extra fees. I don't like the extra fees. I always get it, Plus, I try to get the Economy Plus, but that ends up being a fee. It's ridiculous.
Now, have we worked anything out? I mean, has everything worked out a little bit?
I apologize for saying that.
For that line. Yeah, no, I understand.
And I do
Well, I don't know.
apologize sincerely.
Why don't you
for
bring that actor back?
He
was
might
really
be good.
really
He's
slows
probably
things
a better
down.
interview.
Jesus Christ! I
Well,
took
you
a
know.
fucking quick nap in the fucking green room.
All right, now
When
you're
you guys
gonna get,
asked him,
now you're going to get Giovanni Ribisi mad at you.
Yeah, but he's little too. I can take him.
Okay. You don't need to be.
Yeah, so once you guys asked about his method acting, I'm like, I had to nod out.
You did.
He's not listening. He's not listening.
I would say not the most riveting
We'll
moment.
work. We'll work on our interview skills. He's in Sneaky Pete.
No,
It is
I
a good
love you
show.
guys. I love you guys.
No, I know that.
I'm just trying to explain it. We're only here because it is.
Right.
And
That's
again,
true.
all the shit, blah, blah, blah. I never listened to O&A, but I always knew what O&A was doing because controversy sells on the radio. I didn't quit for the controversy. I didn't come here the last time to bitch about fucking, I didn't tell Keith to call, and people said it was I can't even say publicity stunt. But the point is, the controversy sells on the radio. Am I wrong?
Controversy can be very helpful. If the show doesn't get fired, controversy is good.
There's a reason why we invited you both in at the same time.
Thank you.
We were not.
So he thought he was here for his talent.
No, we actually wanted them with Anthony because we do say that they've been very good together, and I hear Dave's really funny. But if guys are gonna have an argument, I always find it's better just to have the argument. Like it's better than you say this, and then he comes back tomorrow and says that. It's like both guys just.
I was just trying to avoid doing it on the air. That's why I asked you outside what your issue with me personally
Then what are we,
was.
what are we going to talk about on the air
And then it turns into name calling, you insulting my family, and me insulting yours, and why, dude? Like, I never
you're a
had
child.
How am I a child when you're the one that came on here and threw a tantrum? Because you weren't getting something in your contract that you wanted, which has absolutely nothing to do with
I don't really want
me.
to discuss the contract anymore. I mean, do we have a caller?